Abero boy. Sinaenda ku school. Ufuna ukuziyenda. So papa upaza mfano wanda.
Asesa.
Baba sesa. Sesa. Mama sesa.
Mama kwenza kwa anaenda.
Oh, so ngomkhala hapa. Okay. It's okay. Enda panja nasi. Okay. So when I was growing up, my dream was to one day drive one of these expensive cars, the BMWs, the Mercedes-Benzes, even a Toyota Hilux on the high would even be good. Like, take for instance, this is like a Jeep, old model, but once you bring it back to life, I tell you, the results can be amazing. This is like your usual car. Welcome to the Zambian Genius. Today here, we are going to talk to somebody, Zephaniah Phiri, aka Sesa. That's how people know him here. Now, you could be wondering, what's so genius about this place? Tell you what, stick around.
Imwe Yesu ni juku mapesha yako efesa gambwa dono toto ambuye mulungu wanga wakumwamba mwanirangiza katema ambuye mulungu wanga wakumwamba mwanirangiza katema mulicha katema bakasonso baikwezeka mukantavo mulicha katema maspensa baikwezeka mukantavo mulicha tantiko okupaiti banyanya majanja mulicha tantiko okupaiti banyanya majanja boiselusa mukantavo yachinja yabwera mutenjavo boiselusa mukantavo yachinja yabwera mutenjavo dono dono toto dono dono toto dono dono toto dono dono toto dono.
I'm told this car park is called One Zambia, One Nation. And Zephaniah happens to be at the center of everything together with two of his colleagues that we found already here. Now, most of the cars you will find here are not like your daily cars. These are like vintage cars. I mean, check this out. This is like, okay, the tires are of a Jeep. And then this is like, okay, I tell you, if you were to look at the front part of this car, it is something else. I wouldn't mind having one of these. Yeah. This is one of those Nissan, vintage cars, like old classic thing. So you've got a whole lot of exhibitions in as far as vehicles that have been here. You've got the VW, yes, so that's the VW, and then a whole lot of other models of vehicles. I tell you what, this is simply a full-time workshop. There's a pit, bring in your car, somebody's gonna be down there and then they can easily work on it. Okay, let's get it from the horse's mouth now. What's happening here?
Welcome to One Zambia, One Nation garage.
Thank you so much, Zephaniah.
Yeah.
You are popularly known as Sesa. Why?
With me, I've got so many talents. I am a musician. I do sing and I do act, and I'm a mechanic.
Beautiful. That's what we are here. Now, there's something genius about you. That's what we want to see. Can you kindly show us what's so genius about you?
With me, I like modification. I modify come, for instance, I'll just show you my Jeep,
Good.
the one I drive.
Nobody drives a Jeep.
Yeah, I drive a Jeep.
If somebody drives a Jeep, then he or she is somebody. And
Yeah.
he is one of them. A Jeep is not a car that you would just wake up and step foot into.
Yeah, because
It's a Shirok.
yeah, Jeep Cherokee.
Cherokee.
You know, this car is a 4 liter, and my level.
Good.
I can't
Let's
manage.
first of all check inside and see how spacious it is to confirm if really it's got the outlook of a Jeep. Beautiful. Okay. So it's a leather interior.
Yes,
That's number
leather
one.
interior,
Looks good.
mag rims, 18,
Yeah, the speedometer, 200.
200, yes.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Yeah, very.
Yeah, it's
But-
for real.
But
it's a
one
Jeep.
special thing about this car,
Yeah.
this Jeep, you might think it's just an ordinary Jeep, but I've modified an engine which is at my level. Come, I show you
At
something.
your level.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Let's check it out. So it's opening the bonnet. Can I
Yes.
practice my little mechanic skill?
Just lift it up.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Great.
You see?
Okay. Oh my
This is a
word.
Noah engine, a Toyota Noah. This is a 2 liter engine, but a Jeep is a 4 liter.
Nice.
You see? So this is what we've done. I've removed a Jeep engine because it's too big
For you.
Yes. So I've modified a 2 liter engine. This is the Noah engine. What we've done is the computer box of a Noah engine and the Noah engine gearbox, we bought them together, and then I had to modify it in here. We have put a Noah this computer box. Yes, and we've married the Noah harness with the Jeep harness.
And they are compatible.
Yes.
And they don't give any problem. at all.
No, it's nice. Even when you are driving it, it's nice.
So your Jeep was like your dream car.
Yeah, very, very.
And you thought the only way you could manage to drive a Jeep is to do this.
Yeah,
Can I
yeah,
step in there?
Yeah, no problem.
All right, let's have a feel of the Jeep.
Stand.
It's an automatic.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
You
I can
just
start it.
Yeah.
There you
There
go.
you go.
Okay. At least because of Zephaniah, aka Cyrus, I'm able to drive a Jeep.
We are bad news.
Under normal circumstances, your daily Jeep, you would need like, how much fuel would you need to propel it the whole day?
For me, mostly
The 4 liter Jeep, the normal Jeep.
a normal Jeep.
Uh-huh.
Going to Chongwe and back, it's almost good 20 liters. But with this one, I go to Chongwe and back with only 7 liters.
That's 100 km.
Yes.
Please bang the boot for me, so that you can just have a feel of to confirm that this is a Jeep I'm driving and it's just as comfortable.
You may try it.
Yeah, I'm actually doing that. Okay.
Pull it hard.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah, on 3. Bring it on,
On
3.
3.
Okay, just there. I think it will drive.
You think so?
Yeah.
It's on D. Okay. There you go. That's a Jeep for you, and I'm driving one. See you. The Jeep, I'm done. At least once in my life, I've driven a Jeep, which I intend to get. If I fail to get the bigger one, then I'm going to get this one through him. Okay, you could be wondering to say, is it even fit to move on the road? Of course it is. Look at that. There's your insurance for the quarter, up to third quarter of the year 2018. Then you've got your fitness over there to the third quarter. And then 2019, that's your fitness. So this thing is pretty much fit to be on the road, so you can move about with it anywhere. That's the ingenuity of our man over here.
Come, I show you another piece.
Now, I'm told this piece is why we are here. Actually, if you live around Mtendere, Where has that car been to?
Mtendere, Chilenje, Kanyama, Matero.
Be on the lookout. This vehicle could just be walking in your neighborhood anytime soon. Yeah. It could be moving around in your neighborhood one time, and you will see a lot of people following it. I'm not going to explain the rest of the story. He's going to take us there. Let's see what you've got this time.
Yeah. You know, I had always thought that because when a vehicle has got a problem on one side, you should just shut it and then you drive the other side.
As in, if it's facing this side,
yeah,
and this side has a problem,
you just use the other way.
Use the reverse.
Yes.
But so, the reverse looks like it's the reverse. How do you move backwards? People will know that you're moving backwards.
No, it's different. Because it has brake lights. We designed it for everything. When it's going this side, it will show brake lights that it's going this side. It's amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have front, not back front.
No, because when you face traffic this side, you don't have to go and U-turn. You don't U-turn.
How do you reverse?
The
reverse is normal drive.
Yes.
Either side. This
way. You just lock the steering this side, and you leave it on neutral. You come this side, and then you start this side. It goes.
The question is, have you ever seen that kind of a car? A car that doesn't have the back. It only has front this side and front the other side, and it goes both ways. You see it walking this side, you think like it's reversing, but when you look at it, it's going. Okay. Yeah. Take this to another level. Make sure.
People ask, what made me think to make this vehicle? The only part I hate in driving is reversing. I hate reversing. Each time you reverse, you have to check in the 3 mirrors, this one, that one. For me, it's honestly, I don't like it. I don't like it. It becomes difficult for me. So what I thought was just to cut 2 vehicles and make them one. So that whenever even I'm at a shopping mall, I've parked like this. I don't have to go and reverse. What I'll do is I'll just put the vehicle on neutral, and then I lock the steering that side, and then I come here, and then start it, off I go, without reversing, you see. So that's what came in my mind. And another thing was, mostly when you buy a car, and then it gives you a fault with the engine, then you have to park that car, and you have to go back to the manufacturer to go and give you another engine, to go and buy another engine. So I thought, instead of you repairing this engine, since it has a fault, you just drive that other one. You see, even these people who are making vehicles, they should copy from this. Because if you have a vehicle which has got 2 engines, that engine has got a problem, you just drive the other one.
What engine did it have here and the other side?
It's a Golf engine.
Both sides?
Yes, a 2-liter Golf engine and a 2-liter Golf engine that side.
All right. Can you tell us how you managed to separate them? Because I know that you mentioned that you needed to have, like, there's full beam here, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you needed to also have, like, the rear lights, the brake lights.
Okay.
Because when you are driving the other side, you still need to have the brake lights here.
Yeah.
So brake lights there, brake lights here. Full beam there, full beam here. Whatever is there is here.
Yes, because this is another vehicle.
Yes.
That's another vehicle. So what we did, since City Golf has got ring rights, angel rights, those which are round, yes, those are brake lights when you are going this side, and then that other one is a full beam and park lights. Mostly these vehicles have got 4 lights on in front.
Okay.
Yeah, most of them have 4 lights. Yes.
For curiosity's sake, people that are watching again would want to know, as we wait for it to resume and get back onto the road, which they are looking forward to. Obviously, they are seeing it moving around as we captured it earlier on when it was still moving. How did you manage to separate? Did you have 2 gear levers there and here?
No, okay, I get your point. And some people wonder. They say, what about the propeller shaft? How is it functioning? No, this is a front puller vehicle. This is a front puller vehicle. So if you cut a front puller vehicle, it will still move as long as you put fuel where it's safe. It will still move, even without tires. Because it's a front puller, everything is in front.
Okay.
Yeah. So I cut another one and
another front puller.
Another front puller. So it was easy for me just to join them because they're all front pullers.
Genius. You don't do that on a daily basis.
I deal with old vehicles.
Yeah.
Yeah, vintage one.
I'm gonna come and get that.
Chasing Krasky cars in Zambia.
Yes.
It's me.
Okay, so let's stand just here, maybe. That's a Nissan. You are working on it. We've seen a lot of talent through this program. Zambian mechanics. People haven't even gone to school to study mechanics. But out of their own passion and ingenuity, they are able to make a car. Right now, as we speak, there's somebody on the copper belt that has designed a small car that's propelled
I
by
saw
water.
that one. I like that one.
Yes, then we've got the sports guys, the longos over there.
Yes.
You know, we've got somebody that's working on the on an aeroplane, which is all good.
Yeah.
And here you are, you're saying, for me driving a vehicle that just faces one side, no, I want it both ways. In fact, it's a mechanism of an aeroplane, because we know that big aeroplanes have more than 2 engines.
Yes.
Yeah, if one fails,
The other one
picks up. I think that can help us so that if one engine fails,
The other
car
engine
doesn't have
will
to suffer.
pick up, yeah.
Yes. How would you appeal even? Or what do you need as Zambian engineers people, to create our own car, the Zambian car?
The only challenge that we face is finances. For me, you know, it's not cheap to buy a City Golf. That car is very expensive. Those are South African vehicles. They are very expensive. Even spare parts are not found in Zambia. They are found in South Africa. The only challenge that we face is finances. You can do that, but no one comes in to support.
How far have you been in school?
I'm a grade 7 failure.
No, you're not a grade 7 failure. Can you turn
Serious?
that around?
Serious?
You are a grade 7 achiever. I mean, that Jeep and this.
People call me, they do so when they come to criticize me. They say,
You've achieved.
Yeah.
Tell me the interest. A lot of people, I know when we moved with it, when we came to film you at some point, people were excited and they were just like, wow, this one should be made for the show. What plans have you got for it?
I wanted to take it for agriculture and commercial show, but it was unfortunately we ran out of time. Yes, but at least we managed to move it. Yeah, but as you can see, the manpower that I have, they are youths. Mostly youths, they've got talent.
Passion,
yes, they've got passion, they've got talent, but there's no one to sharpen that talent. Because for me, if it wasn't for me to drive it around, no one would have seen that talent. But I had to spend my money, everything, put in everything, so that people like you can see.
It's beautiful.
Yes, we can do much things. We just don't have the facilities. You know, the garage, as you can see, we are just
using the basics.
Yes.
And
if we can have proper
equipment
that we can move, we can.
Are we seeing that thing come next year? 2019 Agriculture and Commercial Show.
You see it perfectly done. By that time, this time we'll have time, we'll fetch for money so that we make sure that we paint it, everything, it comes as it's supposed to be.
Silas, Sesa. That's like when you're singing, you're Sesa.
Yes.
When you're back into this Zephaniah.
Yes.
That's the way it is. There is no limitation to a Zambian genius thinking. They think beyond someone's imagination. And I hope that today has taught you a lesson. It doesn't matter how far you've gone in your education, you can still achieve that which your heart desires to achieve in life. You know what? I'm done with the Zambian genius.